There's the contract-based claims, right? So that you had a contract with the cemetery, they screwed it up, right? That's a 4-year statute of limitations, so it gives you some additional time, but the problem is in contract type claims, you can't really seek emotional damages. You don't get emotional damages for breach of contract.
Mm.
And we've talked about that in other videos. You guys can, chase that down. But the idea is in the cemetery context, if somebody screwed up something with your burial, you got 4 years on the contract claim. You got 2 years on the negligence claim. There's also a UTPCPL, which stands for Unfair Trade Practices and Consumer Protection Law. And that's a consumer protection law that protects consumers from misrepresentations or fraud in the course of selling products or goods or services. And that's a 6-year statute of limitations, but the damages there aren't that great either because they're limited to out-of-pocket expenses and like demonstrable monetary damages. You can get your attorney's fees back in those. You can also potentially get treble damages, which is 3x, and those are like punitive damages, but then you have to show that they did something knowingly or purposefully wrong. That's 6 years. But if you're thinking about suing a cemetery, 5 years later, just know that your damages are really limited and the causes of action that you could bring are very limited. So it's very important that you go in, and document and you report something and you go to a lawyer as soon as you can.